You see, in modern politics, most people believe that power is won through the presidential ballot.
Unatafuta serikali kwanza.
They think that you do not hold power until you are actually in State House.
Kwa sababu ile serikali itakusaidia kutatua matatizo ulio nayo.
But what if the fastest way to control government is not even by being president at all?
Minimum of 20 governors, a minimum of 20 senators, a minimum of 145 members of the National Assembly, and a minimum of 720 members of the county assembly across the country.
You see, on Tuesday afternoon, 6 men walked onto the floor of the Kenyan Senate. Bright neon green blazers, dusty rose red ties, and black trousers, led by the Nyandarua senator, that is John Methu, and the SG for DCP party. The group included senators from Kiambu, Murang'a, Kirinyaga, Laikipia, and Kajiado. To casual observers, it looked like a victory parade after the all-Kalau by-election. To political opponents, it looked like cheap public stunts.
Honorable Speaker, can you protect me from those interruptions?
But when you look at the mechanics of legislative power, was this a fashion statement, or was it the unveiling of a dangerous political strategy?
To any aspirant considering DCP, come forward today. We give you our word that our nominations will be free, fair, and credible.
I dug deep for the real reason behind the Green Army Parade, and what I found, I had to share. Let's talk about it. If you love this kind of content, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Now let's get to the video.
Mr. Speaker, if you see things that looks like grasshoppers in the House, Mr. Speaker, they should forgive us. We normally look better than this.
To understand why 6 green coats matter, you have to look at how political media works in East Africa. In marketing, attention is currency. In politics, attention is dominance. By coordinating an identical dress code inside the Senate chambers, Methu bought hours of primetime television coverage without spending a single shilling on advertising.
Jana hivi ndio foot soldiers wa Gachagua waliingia pale Senate, kina Methu na wenzake waliingia hivi wakipiga Green Army.
Every newsroom led with the same image. Every political panel spent the evening discussing the 3 letters, DCP.
There is a senator known by the name Beth.
And there's also another senator known as Methu.
And John.
And John also.
Okay, proceed.
And it's the same person. Mr. Speaker, I proceed to second.
Green, red, and black are the official colors of the party.
DCP! DCP!
Methu's mandate as the SG is simple: turn a brand new outfit into a household name.
Mimi kama secretary general yenu, kazi yangu ni tatu. Namba 1 ni kusukuma chama. It is my work kusukuma chama. And I will do my best to ensure that this momentum that you have itaendelea na iendelee kabisa.
You see, here is where things get deep. Rigathi Gachagua has repeatedly said that he studies the blueprint of Raila Odinga.
As we mourn Raila Odinga, I must admit I admire 2 things about that old man. And I'm really very touched by his leadership. Look at the political party that he built called ODM. A strong political party that though he has never been elected president, he is able to get into every government and get what he wants. Because he has a strong political party.
For decades, Raila proved a critical role in Kenyan politics. You do not need to be in State House to assert absolute authority over the government.
Unajua former Prime Minister Raila Odinga alikuwa anakaanga na Mungu amlaze roho yake mahali pema peponi, lakini alikuwa mjanja, anajua kujipanga kisiasa. So kwa hivyo alikuwa akianguka, anapiga kona, anaenda kusalimia rais, anafanya kazi na yeye. Anapiga kona, anasalimia rais, anakuingia serikali.
So how did he do it? By commanding a disciplined caucus in parliament.
We are the majority, so all these things like committees, nini, rati, go there and take all the chairpersons of committees because you are the majority.
When the ODM held a massive parliamentary bloc, the ruling administration could not pass a budget, approve cabinet nominees, or borrow funds without negotiating with them first. Gachagua is building that exact lever.
Hiyo ndio kazi yangu namba moja ya kusukuma chama.
He's targeting 20 Senate seats and nearly 100 MPs through DCP.
We must get a minimum of 130 members of the National Assembly. We must get a minimum of 720 members of the County Assembly. We must get a minimum of 20 governors. And we must get a minimum of 20 senators. And it is doable. And we'll work together.
If he succeeds, will it even matter who becomes president? Shortly after leaving the Senate floor, John Methu posted a short video on X. He was standing next to ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna. Methu was still wearing his neon green blazer. His message was unambiguous. He described the current state machine as a dangerous animal that must be hunted from every conceivable angle. That clip was not a casual interaction. It was a public declaration of tactical alignment. It signaled that DCP is willing to build legislative coalitions with anyone, including opposition firebrands like Sifuna, to make Ruto a one-term president.
I could slap each Nairobi. Yani kuna wakati mlichagua Sakaja, Senator Nairobi, mukaacha Sifuna. Now look at his light. So sometimes when we are incapable of seeing something good, it doesn't mean that it is not good. I celebrate Sifuna totally.
To Sifuna, he has come up very well. And I am very impressed. He's a young man, but he has a good focus.
So, could an alliance between Gachagwa's DCP and Sifuna's wing actually be the way to go in 2027? I want to hear your thoughts.
What do you think of DCP in general? Is it a force to reckon with come 2027?
Yeah, at least you can see some energy, some coordination, but they need to reduce on insults and replace insults with an agenda.
You see, critics argue that DCP is built on temporary emotion, but data tells a very different story. In Old Kalau, the historic Jubilee Party collapsed, gathering less than 1,000 votes.
Jubilee could not even garner 1,000 votes. Wachana tu na CPM, we are 3 months old, my friend. Our 51 votes were very good votes, by the way. 1,000 for a party that has led this country for 2 terms.
DCP, on the other hand, took the seat in a landslide. Then look at Rift Valley. In Imruadi Hill constituency, deep inside the ruling party's core domain, DCP pushed the ruling party UDA to the wire, pulling over 10,000 votes against UDA's 12,000.
Vincent Kibet Rotich wa chama cha DCP alikuwa wa pili na kura 10,760 huku
we got 38% of the vote without me stepping there. Yeye amekuja kwa gome yangu amepata 13. Mimi kwake nimepata 38.
Gachagwa's stated goal is to split the Rift Valley vote direct down the center.
Na nimemwambia William Ruto, hawa wakale ni watu wangu. Tutagawana na wewe nusu binusu.
The president calls himself a political expert, ama fundi.
Na msikuwe na wasiwasi. Relax. Hii siasa sisi ndio mafundi wa hii kitu.
But on the ground, voters are starting to say that Gachagua is actually the foreman.
Nitakuachia 50 kwa sababu wewe ni mzee, usiaibike sana. I don't want to kuchukua beyond 50. So William Ruto tukubaliane kwa wakale ni watu wangu.
You see, the 6 courts walking into the Senate wasn't actually a party. It was a warning shot.
I don't want to brag, but I want to tell William Ruto, you don't know any politics. You know nothing. I'll teach you politics next year.
Olkalao proved that local voting blocks can resist state machinery.
Wale mnasemanga ati wale wenye walimuweka waende wamtoe. Watu wamefanya tu warm up juzi. Wamefanya tu warm up juzi na kura Olkalao kuonyesha kwamba vile walimuweka hivyo ndo wanaweza mtoa.
The Senate walk proved that DCP intends to turn those local wins into a national legislative blockade.
A minimum of 20 senators, a minimum of 145 members of the National Assembly.
Which leaves us with one final investigative question. If 6 senators in green jackets can hold Senate agenda today, what happens to state power when 100 of them take their seats in 2027? Even a better question is, can the DCP party get the intended 20 senators and 100 MPs in the next elective cycle? Drop your predictions in the comments below and do not forget to hit the subscribe button.